like you. Except my parents disowned me. Because I kept banging on about the conspiracy. Which is what I'm going to tell you about here tonight. Through the power of poetry. So, turn on, tune in, dial up your internet. It's about to get real. Status quo. Status quo. Everybody maintains the status quo. Don't believe the lies, don't just do what you're told. Don't let the media shape the story before it can unfold. I don't listen to the lies. Do I listen to them? Never. Why is it every day somebody tells us the weather? You can't forecast the weather. It's the most obvious lie. If we knew, why we moan about the weather all the time? But it's easy to swallow it because it's easy to ignore how the weatherman is lying to us like 1984. Fuck your warm front coming in across the northeast. I can see through all your BBC lies and deceits. The media controls your mind, you're telepathically hypnotised. What does BBC stand for? Big, blatant lies. Status quo. Status quo. The weatherman maintains the status quo. Don't believe the lies. Don't just listen to the man. Define your own weather. Get a suntan. And I know you're all thinking, yeah, I came here for a comedy night. Well, I didn't come here for conspiracy. It would be very easy for me to come up here and tell stories and lies about my own, crippling paranoia and anxiety. Would that be true? Yes, I could come up here and make jokes about disparaging jokes about my tiny, shriveled little penis. Would that be true? Who's been spreading that around? But what is the truth anyway? People tell you the truth. I don't trust anyone anymore. I've opened my mind. I've woken up and smelled the cornflakes. Because, scientists tell you things and you can't prove them. Scientists tell me gravity's real. You can't prove that. Who knows gravity's real? You can't prove it. Look, this doesn't prove gravity's real. It's just heavy. But and the weatherman tells you don't look into the sun. Keep your eyes closed. You know why? So that you won't see the truth. What's up there in the sun? What are they hiding from us? If you want to remain blind, just keep your eyes closed. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, politicians are just stooges for the global reptilious communist agenda, just like it was laid out by the Marx Brothers. Anagram, David Cameron, I'll prove it. It's all about the wealth. David Cameron, Crave Diamond. Wake up. It's misdirection. It's all misdirection. Anagram, David Cameron, random advice. Smell the cornflakes. David Cameron, a man divorced. A man divorced from what? Reality. Status quo. Status quo. The anagrams maintain the status quo. You don't think random letter combinations can contain the truth? Theresa May. Yeah, master. Proof. And just because I'm doing comedy, you think that it's funny. Why do you think they make babies wear those repressive little dummies? Is it to make them look cute or to stop them from crying? Or is it because babies don't yet have indoctrinated minds? Because babies know the truth, but the media don't want us to discover it. If we just let babies speak, they'd say, fuck the government, status quo, status quo. The pediatricians maintain the status quo. Don't believe the lies, don't maintain the status. Talcum powder, Huggies, opium for the masses. I've been reading up, about all of the different lies. Flat Earth theory, that's where it's at. That's what I've been discovering. There's a lot of lies and deceptions out there to keep us from discovering that the Earth is flat, not round. And let me tell you, the dawn of flat Earth acceptance is just over the horizon, and I will prove it to you. Shut up, I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm trying to tell you the truth. But you guys aren't taking me seriously. Look, I'll prove it. I'll tell anyone in the audience, give me one reason why you think the Earth is round. Tell me. Nighttime and day. What, you can't go, you turn the light off when you go to bed at night anyway. What difference, what I can't deal with stupid, give me some real answers here.
Space exploration.
Space. Have you been to space? Have you been to space? Who's been to space? Has anyone? No one's been to space. It's not real, man. Holograms. It's holograms. You know what? Tupac, hologram, Tim Peake. You do the maths, come to your own concussions, man. Come to your own concussions. Right, who's been to space? NASA? You want to talk about NASA? You say NASA. I say, no sir, that's not what I'm about. NASA got all of these Pictures, NASA tell you the pictures are fabrications. Pictures are not real, man. I've seen pictures of my ex-girlfriend with my brother. It doesn't mean it's real. You don't have to trust everything you see in pictures. Put a little picture of a little blue dot on a black background. You think it's real? Don't give up. What's NASA, man? No one's been to space. Next question.
Round the world yacht race is coming home.
Round the world yacht. You believe this whole? Well, let me tell you some facts. Christopher Columbus, more like Christopher Columbus. Thank you. Ferdinand Magellan, more like turd, bin, and my belly. Next, look, what you want to believe? Who believes this stuff? That people can circumcise the world? It's not real, man. Okay, right. Next question. Anyone? No. Thank you very much. Once you break out of your filter bubble, you'll realise that there's no such thing as filter bubbles. Everyone I talk to agrees with me on this. Okay. And people go, ooh, confirmation bias. Well, let me tell you, I looked it up on the internet and I found a guy on Reddit who said that confirmation bias isn't even really a thing, so fuck everyone, okay? Look, don't just trust me, do your own research, it's on the internet, yeah? And if you find anyone who says that the earth is round, then just keep looking, because they're wrong, it's bullshit, they don't know what they're talking about, okay? And don't use Google, because Google is a global reptilian conspiracy, okay? I do all of my searching for Amazon now. And you know what else? Google controls all the information. That's why you shouldn't use them. It's a one-way flow. You used to be able to ask Jeeves, what happened to Jeeves? Jeeves knew the truth. What happened to Jeeves? Status quo. And you know what? No one asked the really important question here. Okay? Who's behind it? If you're all so smart, Oxford, everyone's been to university, man. You all think you're so smart. Well, let me tell you something. I didn't go there, and so you know what? I'm more objective to see what's really happening with my own eyes because I've not been indoctrinated. You know, I went to the University of Life, and I also have a BA from Exeter. Okay, and let me tell you, if you were so smart, you would know, and you would ask the real question: who's behind it? Who's behind this whole charade? Yeah, and it's been obvious. I've been trying to tell you this whole time. The clue is in the name. Okay, who stands to gain the most from the Earth being round? Who stands to gain the most from everyone thinking that? It's all about the money. Crave Diamond, okay? It's all about the money. So who stands to get royalties from the Earth being round? Who sells a product which relies on us all thinking that the Earth is round? I've been telling you the whole time, the clue is in the name. Whose song is rocking all around the world? Status quo. Status quo maintains the status quo. You think that this isn't real? Well, the examples are right. I want to shout every time I hear the circle of life. They're in all our popular music. Our critical thinking is being drowned. The wheels on the bus don't go round and round. They're fucking flat. It's as simple as that. If you sing that nursery rhyme, you're a globalist twat. Status quo. The laws of nature maintain the status quo. Don't believe the lies because they're chatting gas. Get your spirit level out and do the fucking maths.